what was that dance called? The RoboCop? No, the RoboCop was something else. It's Reebok. Can you hear? Can they hear the music?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, we're done with the music. All right. Giving Tuesday continues. All right, let us know.
I feel like I'm all in this middle. I should scoot this way.
Allison's here.
Hello.
Make sure you can hear us. Let us know if there's any sound problems.
Yes.
So- I don't have any tea left. It's very sad.
Come on in the room.
Oh, come on.
Hi, Elaine. Yes, come on in the room.
Come on in the room.
If you don't know that song, "Come On in the Room," boy, you is missing out.
I think that's a Black church song.
Oh,
Go look it up on YouTube.
that might be an old Negro spiritual because that song is old.
Go look it up on YouTube.
I don't even know that it's that old. I just know that old people sing it.
Yeah, it's like a 97-year-old woman singing it
Come
on YouTube.
in the room.
Do we got some more woke videos to watch?
We might. We're here for you. We're here for you.
All right, it's Giving Tuesday. Did you check our latest
is.
numbers?
No, I forgot.
All right, go check.
I'm sorry. I already know. I checked.
Oh,
Candy, first lunch, and now the commute home. I'm blessed and highly favored. Hey, and I love that you put a U in favored. Yes.
it's the Canadian way.
Yes, it's South African way too. Don't tell Monique, but it's snowing here. My best day. I can't deal with the snow.
So do you know what happened 1 year ago today?
1 year ago today, we came to tour our office. It was Giving Tuesday, and
we woke up and we were like, wow, look at how generous people have been.
Yeah, we woke up to $15,000.
Yeah.
I think something like that. 10 on Giving Tuesday. And we were like, we're going to go get an office. Let's go right now. And oddly enough, Bob had been doing some research on offices and was like, well, let's try this one. Now, mind you, we had looked at 10 offices.
Yeah. I didn't know slumlords in commercial real estate was a thing.
Yeah. So we had been.
But it is.
There it is. We had been looking, and then we stopped looking because they were very slummy for what we could afford. And the ones that were decent, we couldn't afford. Like they were just.
It was not good.
Yeah, it was incredibly expensive. And so we had stopped looking for about 6 months, and knowing that we were going to do a Giving Tuesday campaign, Bob had just randomly started looking again.
Mm-hmm.
And then he said, well, hey, I found this one. It's not too far. Let's go see what it looks like. And I'm like, well, sure. We're on a break from doing a live stream and things like that and giving an update. So we come and we literally just show up and we're like, hey, what do you have available? We see that, online you said you have space. And then they took us into the office. It's a corner unit. It is the largest one in the building. And so it fits all of our stuff. And we were like, oh my gosh, I think we want it. And Bob was like, this is good. This is really good.
It was half the price of the other places, the slummy places that we were looking at. I mean, we're right by the break room, the mail room, the bathroom, the front door. There's a receptionist.
Yeah, so people answer our phones for us. It comes with it.
Telephone.
I know, right? And so it was amazing.
Yeah.
So and then we moved in. Then we came. That was a Tuesday. So we must have come back on a Thursday, the following that next Thursday, and signed the documents and all of that. And then we were set to move in on
January 3rd or something.
The 3rd of January. While the old tenants completely moved their stuff out and it was cleaned and all that. Well, then we got COVID. So we couldn't.
And the manager got COVID.
Well, we got COVID and we were sick for 1 week. And so we said, well, we'll just push it and we'll sign our lease the following week, or we'll move our stuff in the following week and actually take ownership of it. But then she got COVID.
Yeah.
So then we were in my room for another 2 weeks, 3 weeks, but it was good. Okay.
Hold on a second. I had to cough, but I didn't want to do it right in the microphone.
Well, I'm glad. Thanks.
Yeah.
You need a Rehoboth? Rehoboth stone. God made you a place. Oh yeah, I know what she's talking about.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a I can't think of it now. Like a stone, like a almost like a place of remembrance, I think, if I'm remembering correctly.
So Allison's getting in the Wayback Machine. She says, remember that corner you had at Monique's old job? There was a chair and a CFBU banner. We were there for about 6 months.
We were.
It was like a hallway.
It was. It was literally smaller than.
But we just had to get out of the bedroom.
Yeah. Oh, I couldn't do the bedroom anymore.
She would cry.
Oh, I would, because you guys, I never left my bedroom. Yeah. It was bad. It was bad for my mental health. It was bad. So we are.
So let's give the Giving Tuesday updates. So do you want to talk about our projects again, or just give the number?
So the projects that we're raising funds for.
We have 3 projects.
We do. Is our first one is for marketing of a new book project that we're working on. We have a publisher who's approached us about writing a book, and it's so awesome because we didn't go out searching or anything like that, but they approached us, and we pitched some ideas and they pitched some ideas, and so I feel like we're at a good place, and we will be writing a book. And more information on that is coming, but it will answer 10 questions that we receive just very frequently in our ministry. It's not an academic treatment or anything like that. It's really meant to answer questions that just everyday people have, that parents have, that teachers have, and things like that. How do we as Christians think about a lot of the conversations that are still happening regarding race? And so we are doing that, but the editors and, the publishers and all of those people are in place, but we really want to make sure that we can market it well and get it into the hands of churches and ministries and schools and things like that. So we're raising money for that. The next project that we're raising money for is a curriculum to go alongside of the book. So the publisher is contracting for us to write a book, but the curriculum we'll do on our own. We really want people to be able to read it and then be able to get some practical application from it through the curriculum. That's our second project. And then our third project is our Center for Biblical Unity app. And we have discussed for probably almost a year, creating an app for CFBU, because so many people are leaving social media and are not able to engage with a lot of our content. And then, as Krista likes to remind everybody, only 2 to 5% of our followers receive any of our
see our posts.
Yes, see our posts anyway. And so being able to have a CFBU app will help connect the family and keep us, in the know on what's happening. How can you pray for us? Where are we going to be? Where are we having a meetup? Here's a blog. Have you listened to this podcast? So we're really looking to create the app so that we can stay connected with one another. I've already been in Facebook jail they banned me for a month. I could only, I don't even know if I could post. I could comment or it was crazy, but couldn't do things on Facebook for like a month. And, they found some of the things that I was talking about to be offensive. So there's that. But we want to make sure that if we were ever kicked off social media, we have a way to stay connected. We do have our Center for Biblical Unity newsletter that goes out once a week, and Krista and April, our administrative assistant, work hard on that. So if you are not signed up on our website to receive our CFBU newsletter, please sign up to do so, because you are missing out. It's a recap of everything that we put out, or a large number of things that we put out in the week. So there's that. Let's see. Oh, okay. So I'm getting wrapped up with the comments. Let me stop. So those are our three projects: the marketing, the curriculum, marketing for the book, the curriculum, and then the CFBU app. And so that's what we're raising money for. This year, I feel like, gosh, we together, not just we together have stepped out in faith and had a big ask. I feel like each year, well, the first year I was like, we're going to ask for $3,000. And I was so nervous. And I told this story earlier when we were on our first one at 9:30. But I was so nervous. And, you know, the way that the family just rallied around us and supported us was amazing. And then looking back at last year and how giving went to, you know, fund our office, but then not just fund our office, but also help to fund the salary for our administrative assistant. Blew my mind. And so, gosh, this year, we're asking for $30,000 and just asking that, you know, you as our CFBU family would step in to sow into that. And
we know that, you know, too, it's like 2 years ago, you know, times were a lot more prosperous than they are right now. And inflation is high, food prices are high, gas prices are high. But we really want to continue to push out, you know, a message of the hope of the gospel as being a better way and for racial unity.
And
so
that's the thing. It's like, we aren't like, I don't feel like we're in this as some, you know, get rich quick scheme, or, you know, let me charge, you know, $10,000 or $15,000 to go and do a 2-hour talk or, you know, an hour talk. Because I mean, let's be honest, that's what I feel like a lot of people do. It's like, let me join in this race conversation and say what sounds good. That doesn't actually build unity at all. It really builds critical social theories. And then I'll charge you $20,000, $15,000, you know, to do it. I don't know how much Robin DiAngelo is charging these days.
Yeah, I don't know.
But that's not our heart. You know, our heart is really to just serve God first. And to really empower and encourage our family. And you guys are that family, you know, like, we're the body of Christ, we're the family of God. And so that's what our heart is. And so we just thank you for being with us in it.
So Michelle Mybell says, if 8,000 followers gave $3.73, y'all'd have 30,000. If I did the math right.
Yeah, so I think that's a good campaign for YouTube. I didn't think about that.
Skip your $5 Starbucks coffee for a day.
That might be a little bit harder.
So, but thank you.
Yeah,
thank you for that.
Yeah, and what an encouragement too.
Yeah,
you know.
And I've put the link to the Giving Tuesday if you want to know all the details. You want to know what goals we met from last year, or
and the impact report.
If you want to see our impact report that we have, so if you want to know like more details and all the numbers, we're just giving like a little thumbnail here on the video stream. But just go to that link, centerforbiblicalunity.com/donate GT for Giving Tuesday 22. And you'll get all the details there, and we'll give you the rundown and the different levels. We're asking people to, you know, ask the Lord about partnership, you know, with us at the $50 level, $75 level, or $100 level, if that's what the Lord puts in your heart. But really, you know, no gift is too small. We're just so grateful. If this is a way that the Lord leads you to partner with what He's up to through us, you know, that's really what matters. So
I think that's what's awesome about our monthly partners too. You know, we have monthly partners who give $4 or $5 a month, all the way up to, you know, just $100 or more. You know, and we're grateful for that because it allows us to do what God is calling us to do in this season. But I definitely think that no gift is too small, you know.
It's very sweet of you, Michelle. If I had 30,000 to give, I would. That's very sweet. Yes. And just so you guys know, like, and we're going to get to in just a moment, we're going to get Monique's update of where we're at with our numbers. But I, you know, just want to explain, like, you know, our monthly partners, we're so grateful to all of you. And that goes to help all of our monthly expenses, you know, just to run the ministry, to deploy us into, you know, this ministry full time, so that we're freed up to create content and research things and build networks and partnerships and all of that stuff just takes time, and we work really, really long days, to be good stewards of every dollar that comes into the ministry. But it also pays for things like podcast expenses and just all the little monthly things, to keep the website going and everything like that. And that's what our monthly partners cover for us. So for Giving Tuesday, that's really a time of, hey, these are the special projects the Lord's put on our heart that we see as the next steps of growth, because our goal is really to be a leader in this conversation of pushing back against the critical social theories from a biblical point of view, and advocating for the positive case for racial unity, and that the gospel offers a better hope. So, all right. So you ready to give us the update there?
Yes.
All right.
So do you remember where we were this morning?
We were at about 11,000, 10,000, 11,000.
Yeah. So we are at 22,875.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Don't lie to me.
Why would I lie to you? How you know me?
Wow. You guys.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm blown away.
I can't. I
thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you.
We have been praying so much, and maybe now's like the time to say, like, all of the obstacles that we've hit in doing this campaign, like the censorship on social media.
Yeah.
You shared out the video and it got like almost no likes.
No, it got no likes.
It got no interaction.
No likes. And then you commented on it. And then, like, I think it got like 7. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Wow.
What did David say? Thankful for your work in spreading a biblical vision of unity, and we'll continue to partner.
Oh, thank you, David. Yeah. Oh, is he the brother that's at the Wesleyan College? He's with Kim Parker's.
I think so. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, your mother's here.
Hi, Mom.
Pauline. All right.
Yes, Lord, won't he do it?
Oh my goodness. I am overwhelmed.
I know, it's
lots of emojis.
Yeah, you guys, and this isn't like, I feel like everybody should be celebrating.
Yeah, like, y'all should be celebrating.
This is a huge celebration for all of us. Like, one of the things that I talk about is the family a lot, but we are. And so this is a win, like, for everyone. I don't want to call it like just like a win, like, oh, look, we won. Like, no, but it's like, like CSBU belongs to us. Yeah. And this is what we get to do. And, if you're someone who partners with us every month and you get $5, or you're somebody who partners with us every month and you get $50, this is what we get to do, because we are doing this together as a family.
Totally.
And so I'm super grateful. I'm super blown away. Yeah. When I saw it earlier and you were like, what is it? I was like, I don't know.
You trying to just keep a straight face with me. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, Michelle. Pauline is in the house. Don't pump her up too much, because then she's gonna start typing a lot. Love you, Mama. Love you. See, here she go already. Hi, baby. No, Mama. Mom. So yeah. Wow. I thank God. I really, 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 really just thank God, because who knew? Who knew?
Oh my. All right, Bob just sent us something.
Yeah.
He must be watching the stream.
What are you talking?
Hold on. Tell some knock jokes or something.
That's a mess. And that is a mess. Don't nobody need to see that.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Hold on.
So this picture that...
All right, hold on. I got to get it up here.
I know. I'm going to set it up for people. The picture...
Oh my gosh. I got my headband on. I don't know what we're doing.
Just fix it. Okay. The picture that Bob just sent us is that first office that was just literally a hallway. Like, I'm 5'8.5". I didn't really tell people that I'm 5'9", but it's Giving Tuesday, so I won't lie.
Oh my!
I'm 5'8.5", and when I would stand up, I could stretch my arms out and touch each wall. Okay, I could literally touch in. Wasn't having to stretch. It was quite comfortable to just touch each wall. And so this is the place where I used to work. It is a food pantry, and
can y'all see it? Hopefully they can
Hopefully.
see. Yeah.
It's a food pantry. And they did a lot of social service there, and so counseling and different things like that. But this was one of the intake offices, and it's a rather large room.
Yeah.
And so
they set up some false walls
because of COVID, they couldn't do in-person counseling anymore. So this room was just sitting there, but it was being used for a lot of storage.
Yeah.
And so what my old boss did, God bless Craig, is that he took literally probably a fourth of the room and allowed us to have literally like a little hallway where my arms could touch each wall, the fake wall and the real wall. And the desk I'm sitting at was donated to us
from
your previous job. And then I don't know, then the desk you have is this desk that's right here?
No, it was in the trash.
Oh, it broke.
Yeah,
that desk broke, but it was because it only cost me like $40, people.
Yeah, so we had one free desk from my previous employer that they were about to throw away.
Yeah,
we went to Walmart and bought a $40 desk, and for Monique, and that was our setup in the little hallway. And Craig, your old boss, put up some fake walls, and this must have been our very first day after Bob put the desk together, helped to set up the lights.
Yeah.
Those lights were from my old office.
Those chairs behind you are from your old office. They're actually in this office. Okay, so funny story about those chairs.
Oh my goodness.
So
Krista's
really
always, story,
she knows I'm always up for antics. Okay, like I'm always down. You want to do some antics? Hey, I'm your girl, call me. So
ride or die.
Right. So she calls me and I dropped her off at work. And then this must have been like as we were coming out of COVID or right before COVID.
It was way before COVID.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I dropped her off at work and I was going to go and pick her up at the end of the day. And so she texts me and it's like, hey, I just found these really cute chairs on Facebook Marketplace and they're still in the box. They're brand new. And I'm like, who's selling brand new chairs out of their garage? But you know what? I was like, I ain't saying nothing. She got a good deal. Okay. So she was like, and it looks, I think it's going to be a good neighborhood. It's right down the street. No. None of these things are true. Okay.
There were some things that were true.
No. Yeah, it was sold out of a garage. That was the truth. So we have to travel all the way down into this area that I was like, you know what? I'm gonna need you to just lock the door because
stay in the car.
Yeah, stay in the car. Stay in the car. So we go, we get these chairs. We have to figure out how to put them in the car because they're
still
huge.
In the boxes.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say, but you know. So we paid for them, and then she had no way to put them together. So then I had to put them together. But at the end of the day, she was like, I got my chairs. Yeah. So yes, Candy, humble beginnings.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm grateful. You know, and that's it. It's like, look at what God has done. Like going from,
it certainly isn't us.
You know, my bedroom to this. It's awesome.
Yeah.
And it is definitely the Lord.
Yeah.
Elaine said, what? That was before she knew you? Or
yeah.
Oh, this is before I knew you. It's like a history lesson with old school baby pictures. You need to go back to find the video where who was it? Allison, who named us two braids?
No, I don't know.
And you were Diamond.
I prefer not to remember that.
Yeah, Diamond and two braids.
All right.
So yeah, I think that was between Allison, Alicia Moss, and Jennifer Beidel.
That was from our very first All the Things episode.
Yeah.
We need to have Bob remove that from the internet.
Yeah, that was a mess. So with that, are we done for today? And I mean, not today, but until later on?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess so.
All right. So we will be back. It was Krista who said Monique looked like she just gotten out of jail.
I don't think that's true.
I think it is true. Allison don't lie.
She don't lie, but I think that memory might be flawed.
Allison gonna come up here and lay hands on you. You better watch it. Yeah, because oh my gosh. Okay, so here's what happened. So
nobody wants to hear this story.
If you don't want to, that's okay. I'm gonna tell it anyway. So I had washed my hair. Okay, first of all, we was doing this podcast. I didn't even want to do this podcast. Nobody was watching. I was like,
she didn't know what a podcast was.
I didn't know what a podcast was. I did not want to do it though.
She didn't know what a podcast was.
Why you gotta have just drama? So please, Mom.
Yeah, stop. Your mother wants to hear the story.
I had like y'all, I was literally doing the podcast in my pajamas. Y'all, that red Biola sweatshirt, that was my pajama sweatshirt. I'm not even gonna lie.
She didn't know. So I kind of invented a little pretense for her to come downstairs and do the first live stream with me.
And it was, I don't even think it was the first live stream.
Yeah, it was the very first one.
2 braids?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't, because Allison wasn't there on the very first one.
No, but it was when we played it on the 100th show.
Oh, that's where it came from.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so I come downstairs and like,
it was the hoodie and Mo's face the whole time.
Yeah, my face don't lie. So I had just got out. First of all, I just got out the shower. I got my pajamas on, y'all.
And she had just braided her hair.
I had just washed my hair, and I was gonna do a braid out. So a braid out is you wash your hair, and while it's still wet, I braid it up, and then when it's completely dry, then I
3 days later.
Yeah, because my hair takes a long time. I got low porosity hair for real. So it takes a long time to dry, and so it's just whatever. So when it's completely dry, then I can take it out and my hair is done. But I was in my braids. I was in my Biola sweatshirt pajama suit. And she talking about, come sit down, let's just talk. Yeah. So that is the start of our glorious podcast, people. Me in my pajamas looking like I should be walking out of, I don't know, jail or something like that. So because it was you could see 2 braids in the front, they named me 2 braids.
That's a jail name.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I'm still waiting for the first. Hey, Natalie. For the first episode of the Pearls of Pauline. Oh.
All right, let's share a pearl of Pauline.
Okay.
Pauline wisdoms.
Okay. Oh, I should get my computer because I have some of them written down. Pearls of Pauline wisdoms. Oh, Mom, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. One of the pearls of Pauline is the saying that you must, okay, and I'm just gonna quote it the way that she would say it. Now it's not gonna make sense to you because it didn't make sense to me either, but I will break it down. You must not believe fat meat greasy. There is no is. There's no like prepositional kind of, anything like that. It's just you must not believe fat meat greasy. Okay. And I would hear this all the time growing up, especially if I was going to get in trouble. So let's say my mother had told me to stop doing something and I did it again. Eventually,
you wouldn't do that, would you?
I was a lot of fun. One day I'm gonna have my mom on because I was a lot of fun growing up. Y'all think I'm special now. Y'all should have seen 9-year-old Monique. Y'all think I'm mouthy now. Golly, Mama, nobody needs you in the comments co-signing. Okay, you're gonna have to watch yourself. So if I would keep doing something, she was, honey, I already told you to stop. You must not believe fat meat greasy. You're gonna get hurt. You must not believe fat meat greasy. You're gonna get a spanking. You must not believe fat meat greasy. What does it mean to not believe fat meat is greasy? Well, fat meat is greasy. When you fry like fatty hamburger, what rises to the top is the grease. So what she's saying is that you must not believe I'm telling the truth. You must not believe that I said it's going to happen is going to happen. You must not believe that fat meat is greasy. But there was never an is. It was just you must not believe fat meat greasy. And so
how do you see that? Because you do say that sometimes when we're around the office. How does that?
When you work in my nerve, you must not believe
the wisdoms.
You must not believe. But I think that Maya Angelou says, like, when people show you who they are, believe them. And I kind of feel like it's in that vein, kind of, that like believe, like, truth is truth. Like, you must not believe fat meat greasy. So you must not believe that what I said is gonna happen is gonna happen.
Because sometimes we're in a meeting with people and you're like, it's sort of like, well, I kind of told you that this is how this will play out.
Yeah, like,
and then people are like, well, let's just be nice and let's do this or that, and you're telling them like, no, this is how this is going to play out. And then months later, we hear back from them. Yeah, that's how that played out. And you're like,
I told you fat meat was greasy. Like you must not believe fat meat greasy. Like you don't believe that what I'm saying is true. And so that's one of the pros. I have a ton. I think I have like 10 right now. I just write them all down. I'm thinking eventually turn them into blog posts or something like that of Pauline's pearls. You must want to find out the hard way. Yes. Yes. And I was always one who was up for a hard way conversation.
You were trying to learn things the hard way. You weren't a stubborn child, were you?
I was very stubborn. My mother raised me to be very bold, and it didn't always work out in my favor when it was with her. Because she'd always say, honey, I can always knock you down a buttonhole smaller. Because I'm tall. My mother is 5'6", and she's the shortest one in our family. I am the next shortest. My brothers and sisters are way taller than me.
Yeah. Shanice is very tall.
Yeah. And so, but she raised us to be bold, like to speak truth, to act justly, not to let people push us around or to just take anything off anybody. Like, no, we were not, I was raised that if somebody hit me, I was supposed to like.
She says she's 5'4".
Oh, sorry, Mom. Like I was raised to be tough. And my mom had to raise tough kids. We lived in like the heart of South Central Los Angeles, and there was stuff going on. She couldn't raise no punks. You can't just raise a kid and, just let the world eat them. And so I'm really grateful for my mom's, how she raised me, because I don't think I could do this without how she raised me.
Yeah.
Because when people call you names to your face, she'd always say, honey, what sticks and stones may break your bones, but these words ain't never gonna hurt you. Like, you don't have to worry about their words. As long as they don't put their hands on you, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Let them talk. And then when they do put their hands on you,
finish it.
And she didn't actually say finish it. My mother wasn't always saying, Mama, it's true. Don't be acting like you all, And so it would be like expletive. But yeah, like I wouldn't be able to do this. I'd probably either be scared or like sheepish and don't want people to talk bad about me. And what if they say this? No, you gonna talk. Go ahead.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap up here. Just want to say thank you to how do you think you say that handle?
Charo.
Okay.
I don't know. That's because it's.
Well, thank you for your partnership, Charo.
I don't know. That's my made up.
Support you guys on your Christ-centered mission. Yeah. Thank you very much.
But yes, when we come back on again later this evening, I will share another.
You're gonna share another.
I'll share another Pauline's pearls of Pauline.
Pearls of Pauline.
Yeah. Yeah. My mother. She had 4 kids. She wasn't playing. She was not playing.
Look, she kept you all alive.
Mm-hmm.
She raised you.
So
she did a lot of good.
Maybe there's a contracted is in there. That's kind of what I'm thinking now. You must not believe fat meat's greasy, but she would say it so quick. And you had to be quick because sometimes you got to bob and weave because you never know when that thing was going to come around. Pauline didn't play no games, y'all. Pauline didn't play no games.
Well, you want to bring your friend over here?
No. I'll bring her in tonight.
All right.
Yeah.
Meet Monique's new friend.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right. We're going to come on later tonight, give you a final update for Giving Tuesday. So you could be watching. I would tell you to watch your notifications, but most of the time, YouTube and Facebook don't even bother to send out the notifications for us. So,
and then we'll do another update in the morning.
Yeah.
Just because some people do give into the night.
Yeah. So thank you, everyone. So once again, if you're joining late, right now we're at
22,875.
Unbelievable. Thank you.
It is unbelievable. Thank you.
You guys, this is all the Lord.
Wait, go back.
All right, hold on. This is all the Lord. This is
Michelle said, I'm grown and I still flinch walking by my right. Because you never know. You never know. She want to reach out and touch. Yes. Yes. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. We will see you later this evening.
All right. We'll see you.
Bye.